is the Green Beanie, the naughtiest cooking vlog around. As you can see, we are in a different setting. As normal, we are in England. We are going to do an improv today. We are going to look in the fridge and see what there is and just make something out of the blue. So, enjoy this episode. So, cameraman, let's take us over into the storage room to our gigantic fridge filled with stuff and get stuff. So, let's have a look inside and see what we can make. Here, put it on that chair. Peppers. Ooh, this is good. Now let's introduce all the ingredients that we've taken out. We've got a butternut squash. We have some ground beef. We have 8 people here, by the way, so we got a lot of stuff. And some pumpkin seeds, tomatoes, that's what they're called here, and curly kale, peppers, and one more thing, right? Yep, herbs like cilantro and basil. So, let's see what we can do. Let's start with the squash. We're going to peel it and then cut it up into cubes and take the sticker off. Peel it like it's something that needs a lot of peeling. Woo! So what we're doing is we're cubing it up into cubes, which I will show you the size.
What's amazing?
This looks like a cheese cube. Let's cut up some of these peppers to use. I'm probably going to put them on the oven on grill. So we're going to grill these peppers on this grilling thingy. Turn the oven on to grill. So now that we have these peppers, we're going to grill them later since grilling doesn't take that much time. We shall start this squash. It'll take maybe 20 minutes. I don't know, I haven't cooked this much squash before. But we're just going to boil it in the pot. While we're waiting, we're going to cut up. Forgot to introduce these at the beginning, but we've got some onions too. Can't believe I forgot onions. I think we'll make them into like sort of onion rings, but onion rings. Sort of like this. And we're going to grill them in the oven with the peppers. Because then if you grill onion rings, you can make like legit onion rings. Like not the deep fried ones, but like caramelized onions in the oven without that much oil. So that's cool. It takes some time though, so we shall start them soon. So when we make these onion rings like this, we want to kind of cut them like this and spread them out on a pan. You want them pretty spread out, like I've already got one in a separate pan, kind of like this, and we're going to put a little bit of oil on it in a minute. But you want them to be like this. And before I finish that, I'm going to turn the grill on. So usually I would use spray oil to do these, but we don't have spray oil, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fork and some oil and then just like spread it around real good. I'm going to mix it around after that. And we'll do the same for the peppers as well. And just mix it around really good. And yep, all we have to do now is put some onion rings in.
Put a banana in your ear.
And this is still going. Let's see what we should do next. Oh yes, we should cook up the ground beef. So we're just going to do the beef in the pan. I think I'll just add some herbs and stuff. And season the pan like we always do. And because this is an awesome gas stove, we don't have to test, or like we don't have to wait so long for it to get hot. So it should be hot enough. And it should make a lot of noise. And take up that little strip of paper.
Don't leave it on.
And this one too. Let's go to our spice rack and get some awesome spices. And let's put some garlic in too.
Garlic.
Get our spices.
Spizzles. The cumin.
Oh yes, paprika. Actually, I think I'll sprinkle this on the entire dish when it's done. But keep mixing it well and make sure that it's all brown, that there's no red left. Now I guess I'll get out that gigantic bowl to mix everything together in. Might even need a bigger one, but we got this for now. The squash has been going for maybe 15 minutes. I think 5 more minutes will do. This is still cooking. I think we will get the peppers and, oh yes, we've got the crispy kale too. If you want to do the kale, then that would be like 5 minutes or so. The peppers, I was thinking more like 15 more. So now I'm going to put these peppers in. And try that. I think this is pretty much done, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it up into really small pieces so
Break.
mix around nicely. I think this is good. And we're going to let that cool down. Make sure that there's no pink. Let's do the kale. I got it in this bowl here. Just pour some oil on it. If you have spray oil, that'd probably be a better tool because you don't have to mix it as much. And you want some salt and pepper. I think paprika as well. And then for this, you also want a really big like grilling pan thing, so you can spread them out really well. Spread them out like as far apart as you can. You don't want to bunch them up together. You only want like one layer. Otherwise they won't grill, they'll just become soggy and they'll be like spinach and not like kale. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain this squash so that it can start to cool down. Because we want it to be, it's kind of like a potato salad, but it's not potato. So now we are going to start mixing everything together. By the way, here we've got the kale all spread out. This is how you want it. And we have it in 3 different things. That's going to go in after the peppers and the onion rings. And I think I'll serve the kale separately as like a side dish. But yeah, let's start mixing together all the things that we do have ready. Yep, sort of hot. Now time for some herbs. Just gonna rinse them off. Just cut them up like boss, really finely. Yeah, something's burning. Just a sec. So half of the onion rings are done. I don't know why it worked like that, but I'm gonna put half in here. And the peppers are like nowhere near done. I don't know why. And now we are going to add the pumpkin seeds. This is only half of the mixture. Keep tossing it around like something that needs a lot of tossing. So now we are going to do the kale. So now all we gotta do is serve it onto a plate. Hopefully this will look photogenic.
Okay.
Okay, and now you've got your healthy, gnarly, and made like a boss dish, which will hopefully taste good. And that was Green Beanie 70 something for you. I think 79. Yeah, that dish is healthy, gnarly, made like a boss. It might be kind of confusing. You might have understood like exactly what was going on because it was completely improvised. And if you want the actual recipe, I should put it in the description or something. It was pretty good. So subscribe if you want a new recipe every week. So just click this button here and you'll get a new recipe every week. And if you like other stuff as well, such as snowboarding, check out my other channel because I do other videos too.
Ooh, a clock.
And there's a funny bird making noises in the background. So stick around, stay on, and bye for now.